Yo,
Hello.
we did it. We
We
did the
we
thing.
did it. We did it.
We
Incredible
did
job.
it. Yeah.
We're recording the first episode of our podcast. What's our podcast
It
called?
was the fun buckets.
Yeah.
I'm a bucket. I'm filled with yellow gunk that smells like turds. What are you filled with?
That's a really sensitive topic for me. I'd rather not answer that
All
question.
right, I'm sorry. I'm a bucket filled with yellow gunk that smells like hot dog flavored water.
Thank you for
What
respecting
do
my
you feel?
private.
I
I'm.
apologize. I
Please respect my
apologize.
privacy.
I understand.
It's a really
I'm
uncomfortable
really
topic for
sorry.
me right now. I.
It's okay. I get it. It's a hard times we're living in, and I don't even feel comfortable saying the word anymore. Like I don't
No.
even like it's. And I'm sorry, man.
No, it's
It's
okay.
hard.
And I'll answer. I'll
Um.
answer next time. I promise.
Okay, but know that we are both buckets, and
Oh,
we're filled with something. And I'm about to fill your heart with joy. You want to know why?
really? Is that so?
Yes, I'm talking you, but also the listener. Hi, listener. You're my little
Hello,
friend
hello,
now.
listener.
Hello,
Hello,
little listener.
hello,
Hello.
little listener.
Thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching. Sorry.
There's no one there.
There's no one. Yeah, I was about to say. Um, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
All right, this is how podcasts work. It's organic
I've
conversation.
never heard a
What was
podcast
the
before. Catch me up to
so?
speed.
This is the first segment of our podcast.
Okay.
Because podcasts have these things called segments.
Okay.
It's called the worst moment of your week.
Really?
Now, yes, oh my gosh. And so I don't care
Recording this
about
podcast
your
is the worst
actual,
moment of my week.
well, no, listen, I don't care about your actual worst moment of your week. Like,
Oh
oh my God,
shit. Okay. Wow.
I was feeling depressed and I needed someone to talk to and I called my friend and I don't care about that. I
I
want to
had the
know
chair
like,
and the rope ready and everything, but no one was there for me. Anyway, so what was your question?
I don't care about your worst moment of the week. I only care about like what's like the stupidest, embarrassing thing that happened. But I'm just gonna call it the worst moment.
The most stupid, embarrassing, worst thing
Like
that
yeah,
happened.
I'll go first. Like
Okay.
the other day, I was at work, and my coworker who I probably shouldn't say his name. I work at a fast food restaurant, right?
Uh-huh.
And so my coworker decides that he's gonna change out like the nacho cheese, right? You gotta
Uh-huh.
put nacho cheese on some of our things, right?
Uh-huh.
And so he decides he's gonna try to change it out, and he spills it all over my back
Oh, what a
and all
fucking
over the
nonce.
floor. And yeah, it was very upsetting, but I was like, you know what, it's okay. Um, and he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It was an accident. It wasn't on purpose."
Of course.
And so, well, no, it was. We I don't want to say like close friends, but we've like talked enough to know that like, oh, he wouldn't like do that to me on purpose, right?
Right.
Um, and so I was covered in cheese for like 6 hours before I could go home,
That's awesome.
and yeah, it was pretty cool. And I'm on the floor scrubbing the cheese off the floor because I don't know why I was the one asked to clean it up. And I literally start to feel ill. This is a double whammy worst moment. The
Mm-hmm.
first worst moment is a double whammy,
Oh my
and I
gosh.
literally run to the restroom and I like I don't throw up, but I like get to the point where like I feel like I'm going to
Uh-huh.
because I'm on the floor scrubbing nacho cheese. I don't like nacho cheese. It's wet and it's not in a consistency that cheese should be in. Unless like you're making nachos, like homemade nachos, like that goes crazy. Like nacho dip, I'll eat nacho dip. Like the dip cheese, you dip your cheese, like your chip in,
Mm-hmm.
but
You got too much
well,
dip on your chip.
you got so much dip on your chip. But the liquid cheese is just yucky to me. It's very wrong. in my humble opinion. And I know that not a lot of people might not share that opinion, but God, that's an opinion I'm willing to hold on my head.
I respect you for that.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. No. Anywho, that was my worst moment of the week. What's your worst moment of the week?
I don't know. I don't have anything like especially funny, but I was at work and I was repairing someone's oh god, what was it? I was repairing someone's Samsung Galaxy S25. And I had to do a screen replacement, and as part of that you have to like remove all of the components from the old screen and frame and transfer them to a new screen and frame. And while I'm doing this, I completely fucked up their camera. Not even like the actual camera itself, like the front camera, the selfie cam. When I was removing it, I like scraped a couple of components on the motherboard. So, like, their phone likely has to be sent out to our board repair company. And it's my fault, and I feel very bad about it. It's not overly funny. I mean, the funniest part was that it took us, like, half an hour to figure that out. Because we couldn't, like... We weren't really sure what the board was supposed to look like, and we found one low-res image that someone had taken close-up of it. So that was, like, our only frame of reference.
That just sounds like a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you're dealing with small things like that, it's just sort of like a risk you take.
Yeah, I get that. Alright. Well, you vote in the comments. Who had the worst moment of their week?
My moment was more expensive, but yours was more memorable.
Mine, I'm not even gonna remember a year from now, but it was just miserable. Because I got cheese spilled on my back and my leg and felt like I was gonna throw up.
Right.
You scraped someone's selfie camera and had to explain to a customer, hey, listen, you came to us and trusted us, and we've destroyed your camera.
He was really cool about it. He didn't really mind.
Pay us.
Because we told him
pay us.
Because we like are doing the camera, like the board repair for free. We're not gonna charge him. So it's just like we did the screen replacement. He paid for that, of course, but he doesn't have to pay for the camera or anything because that was our fuck up.
Oh, well then that's fair.
No, we're not gonna. If we break somebody's stuff, we're not gonna be like, hey, by the way, pay for this.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I guess I needed to think about that for longer than 2 seconds.
Okay, what do you got cooking? What do you got cooking?
Oh, I got cooking. Well, I'm actually playing a lot of Pokemon Legends ZA recently, and one of my favorite things to do is commit in-game suicide. By jumping off of really tall buildings and having my phone save me at the last second.
That is a very cool thing to do in that game.
It is a very cool thing, actually. I really But there is something I need to talk to you about because it's been on my mind for a bit. Do you want to talk about the purchase that you made, like, the other day? That we've talked about it a little bit behind the scenes before we started this podcast, but I just want to know if you want to talk about it, like that $17,000 cabinet that you decided to buy. Because I don't know why you need it.
So I can't talk about the purpose of the cabinet, but what I can say to you is that there is a reason that it was $17,000. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have
Why are they going to
plans
sabotage
that
you?
I cannot share with you right now
$17,000
because
cabinet.
the haters will sabotage
people are
me.
going to think, no, why is he making up? This is a genuine, real thing
that I cannot share with you right now.
I don't know why you bought it.
Because the haters
I don't know why you bought a
$17,000
cabinet. Because it's stupid. I don't understand.
Everyone's gonna understand soon. Everyone.
What do you mean everyone's gonna understand?
Everyone's gonna understand the
I don't.
$17,000 cabinet
You
very,
can't talk
very soon.
the funny bucket exclusive. You can't let us know what it's for.
No, I can't. I can't tell you, because you don't understand what would happen. You don't understand.
But it's
I
so
can't.
funny.
But you don't even really know. You don't even know the half of it.
I know 3/4 of it.
Go
Boom.
ahead, enlighten me.
Um, you bought a $17,000 camera cabinet, and for why?
So that's in your mind, that's 3/4 of the story. Just the
Yeah.
fact that I bought it is 3/4 of the story.
Yeah, because what do you need a cabinet for, first off? Second off, what do you need a $17,000 cabinet for?
Well, I mean, I don't feel comfortable talking about this.
All right, you know what? Fine. I was done talking about it anyway. I really like it's a sensitive topic for me, and that's a lot of money, dude. Like that's like a car. That's a
Yeah,
nice
but
car.
well, yeah,
And
that's like how many? 9. That's like a little less than 6 times the price of what I got my first car for. So
yeah, that's 6 of your first car. That's 17 of my first car. Like, what do it's just that's so much money that you could be spending on drugs. Why are you getting a cabinet?
well, okay, the cabinet is to store my drugs.
Is it actually?
Okay, so let me explain my cabinet. Okay.
Okay.
So it's got a lock on it, but it's not a normal lock. See, it's a combination lock. The only thing is, if you get the combination wrong, the first time there's this little component that like comes up from the cabinet and it pepper sprays you.
Oh.
And if you get it wrong a second time, it completely incinerates the contents. So like the goal behind that is like if the police come searching for my drugs and they input the code incorrectly, everything's just destroyed and they can't like collect any evidence.
Well, herein lies the problem I see. Because they're drugs, what do you usually do to intake drugs?
You usually smoke them.
And you said you're doing what to them to get rid of them?
Completely incinerating them.
So wouldn't that just be getting them high?
Well, no, there's so much heat that it like completely like nullifies the gas as well.
Oh. Interesting.
No, it
Interesting.
reaches, I forget what the exact number is. I just completely crashed my car.
So you have this custom made cabinet
Yeah.
that's like the size of a kitchen cabinet.
Yeah.
So you can store your drugs.
Well, it's also got a compartment like you can put a TV inside of it, and then it's got this little like
Oh,
piston
wait,
like
hold on.
hydraulic system
Why
where
are
the
we
TV
putting a
comes up from the
TV in a
cabinet.
cabinet?
Hold on. Because when you're not using the TV, it like sinks into the cabinet. So it doesn't take up any space.
Oh.
But when you want to use the TV, there's like this hydraulic system and the TV like pops up.
When are you gonna be watching TV and like where are you putting this cabinet? Is this a kitchen cabinet
I'm
or is
putting
this
this
like
in my
a
bathroom.
in your So we have a bathroom cabinet.
Uh-huh.
So that now when you take a dump,
Uh-huh.
you can have the drugs and you can have the TV.
Well, I mean, you could also put stuff in there like chips or something maybe if you like get like a little peckish.
All right, this conversation's over. Thank you for enlightening me on your $17,000 cabinet
You're the one
purchase.
who wanted to know.
You're just lying though.
Why am I
You're
just
making
lying
it up.
about? What do you mean
You're
I'm
making
just
this up.
lying?
You don't have drugs, and this is not going into your bathroom. It's just, I'm very concerned on why you are
What the hell do
buying
you
a
want me to say?
$17,000. Why are you spending? Does not matter. I can't let them know that I actually hate you. If the people know that I actually hate you, they're gonna realize that, and then they're gonna not want to. They're not gonna give us any money.
Well, yeah, you're the villain.
All right, Patreon. I'm the villain of your story.
I am not the villain in this story.
I am the villain in this story. Is that from Invincible?
No, that's from
I'm like
Doom.
90.
Samuel Hayden. I am not the
Oh, you're
villain
right.
in
I
this
had to think.
story.
Oh, dude, I just downloaded Doom and Doom the Dark Ages. I'm gonna play through both of them again
I thought you
because
hated Doom the Dark Ages.
I well, that's why I'm trying to play it through it a second time because when I played through the Dark Ages the first time, I went through the whole game in like a weekend,
God, that was
and it
so
was
terrible. Let me
great.
play it again.
It's just not the Doom that I was used to at the time, I think. Because I was very heavily into Eternal at the time, and Eternal is constantly go, 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 go.
Hmm.
Whereas Dark Ages is, yeah, it's go, 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 but it's a lot slower than Eternal. That's why I'm playing 2016, which is also a lot slower than Eternal, and going from 2016 to the Dark Ages. Does that make sense?
Right.
It has nothing to do with like the timeline. It is not in timeline order at all.
Right.
But like I feel like that if I was introducing someone to the Doom franchise, I feel like the first game I would give them would be the Dark Ages.
Ugh.
Because
Give them 2016.
well, listen, you listen to my
Gameplay-wise,
reasoning.
it's the least complex.
I mean, you're right, but I feel I'd like to play if I could reset my mind. I would play the Dark Ages 2016 and then Eternal because you're slowly turning up that speed craziness dial and crack cocaine dial, you know? And I feel like that'd be
I mean,
awesome.
I guess. I guess. I wouldn't start with the Dark Ages. I think that, like, experience-wise, that's a terrible idea, personally.
Well, it is also timeline order,
Well,
technically.
yeah, but, like, nothing in the Dark Ages is gonna make any sense, and nothing in 2016 or Eternal is gonna make any sense because they're not meant to be played that way.
I
There's just
guess
so much you will
so.
not understand because I feel like the Dark Ages kind of expects you to have played, like, maybe not 2016 because it's not like super relevant, but
Definitely
Eternal.
Eternal.
It expects you to have played Eternal, which I think is fair.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of like I feel like Eternal was setting up for the Dark Ages in a way
Yeah, like
with
there
all
was
like
so much story
the
stuff going on and
religion.
it just felt like they were setting up a universe.
Yes, because yes, especially because like all like the religion and like demon worshipping and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Um there was definitely more like when I finished Eternal, there was a lot more questions that I had than answers.
Mhm.
And so I'm glad that the Dark Ages kind of answered some of them. But the thing is that the Dark Ages is like I went into the Dark Ages thinking, "Oh, this is going to be very story heavy. I'm going to learn a lot more." And yeah, you learn more, but you don't learn the things you wanted to learn leaving Eternal.
It just gives you more stuff.
Yeah. And so it's like, wow, this is more stuff. That's cool. But at the same time, what about this, that, and the other thing, you know?
And they just go, "Shut up. Stop asking
You
questions."
you haven't finished Dark Ages, have you?
No, I haven't.
Do you care about spoilers still?
Well, yeah.
Okay, then I'm not going to talk about it. Because there's this one people that have played it will know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to keep it censored for
Did
you.
anyone play it?
There's this I feel like some people might have played it. There's this one segment towards the end of the game that makes no sense to me at all. Because they did it just so they could say, "Oh yeah, we can just do that, by the way," which makes no sense to me.
Is it like a
And
gameplay thing or a story thing that you're talking about?
both, both, and it's only for one chapter. It's never talked about again. And at the very end, there's like a little bit of aura farming, which is cool. Yeah,
Are you
that's
talking
cool.
about
That's
the
Doom.
dragon?
No, I'm not talking about the dragon. The dragon you can use a couple of times. The robot mech thing you can use a couple of times. Those were more, they were cooler,
The
but
dragon
their
doesn't.
segments
The
were
robot
very
makes way
repetitive.
more sense to me than the dragon.
Yeah, the
Dragons
dragon
were not like
definitely
a
makes sense.
pre-established thing in Doom.
True, but also this is Skyrim meets Doom, and it makes
Well, yeah,
sense
but it still has
for
to
when you
make
get the
sense in the
dragon.
timeline.
It does
You
if you
can't
play the game.
just say, "Oh yeah, there are
Play the
dragons
game and it
now."
will.
It's not
Play the game and it will.
pre-established. It's odd.
Play the. You're right. It's not pre-established, but you need to also remember that this is a prequel, and you also haven't finished the game yet. So don't judge
Two
things
guys
before.
riding the last dragon on Earth. Not on Earth, in hell.
No, it's
This
there.
is the last
Yeah.
dragon ever. How old are you? I'm
I'm 4 years
4,000
old.
years old. You were the
You're the
last dragon
youngest
ever.
ever. uh.
What is your here? I have some questions for you.
Oh, okay. I'm more than willing to answer the questions.
What is your
Hello.
name?
Jeremiah.
How old are you?
I'm 4 years old.
You are the youngest person ever.
Whoa. I have
On
a
Fun
question for
Bucket.
you.
Okay, go ahead.
What's your name?
Faris.
How old are you?
I'm 2 years old.
You're the youngest person ever.
Oh my gosh.
And that's how we artificially make sure that our viewers know our names.
Yeah,
Yippee.
because we never did an introduction.
You're right.
So that was very important. It was lore
However long
building.
ago, let's do the introduction now. However long into the
And
podcast
we're gonna
we
put it
are.
at the beginning, but we're also gonna keep it right here because I think it's so
That
funny
was
in
just
context.
so funny because now you're hearing this twice. Hello, I'm Jeremiah. I do several things for a living. I want to be a culinary artist, and I have Pokemon autism, and I make too many references to Zach Hadel.
My name's Farce. I play video games and I live behind the dumpster in a Denny's parking lot.
It's true. I've seen his house.
He's been there.
I've been there many a time. It isn't. It's quite nice actually.
For what it
Like
is, yeah.
for what it is, it's very.
Like I hung
It's
up
very.
lights and everything. Like I have an extension cord going from the Denny's
Yeah,
to
it's
the
very nice.
yeah.
Nice.
No, I appreciate that.
Very nice. Very quaint.
Most people don't like compliment it at all.
Well,
They tend not
it's
to like it.
it's very like its own little.
No, just go ahead and say what you're gonna
It's very
say.
unique. It's very unique
Just say what's on your
in a
mind.
way. Well, no. It's nothing bad. I really like it. That's the honest opinion. I like it. It's just like obviously we're in harder times, so not everyone can like live in a house. But um, I'm
It's not
lucky
even
enough
about
to
that. I'm
have.
just doing it for the love of the game.
Oh wait, you're just doing it for the love of the game?
Yeah. No, I just live there
Oh,
because I
that's
like
sick.
it.
Oh well, then that's awesome. That's good on you, Buster. That's a new one. I don't think I've ever used Buster before.
I have. I used to be really obsessed with using the word buster.
That's honestly fair.
I'm out of that era of my life, though.
You're out of that era of your life. That's kind of sad. It's a pretty cool word. I think I'm gonna start saying Buster more.
It's just I
All right, this is the
overused
part
it.
of the podcast where the repetitiveness is over, and we're gonna go back to the middle. Are you ready? Goodbye, beginning of the podcast. Goodbye.
Ah.
Bye. And now we're back.
Welcome
You
back to
also
timeline
that whole
order.
thing a second time. Timeline order. The time skip is over.
Oh shoot, my Taco Bell's almost here.
Your Taco Bell's
Oh wait,
almost
the
there.
person's here. Hold on, let
Yo.
me go grab it. Hold on, I gotta go
Yo.
grab my Taco Bell. Entertain the viewers. This is all staying in.
I will entertain them. Go get your Taco Bell. Whoa. Hi, listener. I didn't even notice you. You're. Whoa. You're beautiful. Do you have a boyfriend? Really? Wow, I don't like that actually. I'm gonna. That's a bit I don't want to go down. You will now realize at this point in the podcast that it's gotten to where or at least my humor relies on going off of another person, and I'm just not funny when I'm talking to myself. As much as I'd like to be. I could never be a comedian, like a stand-up comedian, because I am totally just a yes and. Yes and oh, Alpha Dratini. If you can't tell, I'm playing Pokemon. Oh, I heard him. Is he does he have his Taco Bell? Now here's the real question. What did he get from Taco Bell?
Hello, listeners at home. Hello, listeners at home.
Hello.
Hello, listeners at home.
Hello. No! I just lost an Alpha Dratini.
I got a Baja Blast.
You got a Baja Blast? What
Yeah.
else did you get? What's your Taco Bell order?
So it's the... I forget. It's the Supreme Lux Box.
Oh,
The large Mountain Dew is very important. Anyway.
the large Mountain Dew is very important.
What
What were you talking about when you left? I don't know. I was talking to the viewers about our little secret.
What? Between
That's right,
you and the
viewer.
viewers?
It's between me and the listeners.
I don't get
Hello,
to-
little listeners. Nuzzles you.
What did you tell them?
You don't get to know. It's a secret between
I
me
can just
and
go
the
back
viewer.
and listen to it.
You could, but where's the fun in that?
Well, I mean, so I'm just gonna have to skip
You're
that part
fucking
when I'm
buffoon.
editing, in case there's any editing that
You
has to be done.
fucking buffoon. If you read that, listen to that part, you will be getting a box in the mail.
A lump of coal in my stocking.
A lump of coal, yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, I love music. Do you want to talk about music?
Okay.
Because I have several things to say about music. I really like the website pipeorganlore.com because we can talk about pipe organ lore. Did you know that everyone who plays like a pipe instrument has to smoke?
They have to?
It is legally like you are held at gunpoint if you don't smoke.
Oh my god.
Like it's bad.
That's a terrible thing.
It's a horrible thing.
How did they get away with that? How was that, like, made into a law?
I can't make that joke anymore because, anyway.
I've got one for you.
Alright, what's your thing for me?
Did you know? What did you know something?
You know something?
So
Let me tell you something.
Donald Trump is currently
Uh-huh.
trying to pass a 34th Amendment, and I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but what I can tell you is that if you want to learn more about it, you should look up Donald Trump Rule 34.
That is true. I looked it up yesterday, and it's absolutely just
Who's
horrible.
pleasantly
Like
surprised?
I voted for Donald Trump. I voted for Donald Trump. And now that I know about that, like, you know, I'm rethinking my morals and like rethinking absolutely everything because it's just horrible what he's doing. The 34th Amendment, Rule 34 is very wrong. I think that we need to talk about Donald Trump's Rule 34 a little bit. I totally agree with you. I think it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very against. You know, honestly, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to think about it.
I cried when I saw it.
You cried?
Uh-huh.
I would have if I wasn't surrounded by drugs.
Drugs
People
do
are gonna
tend to make
think
things
that I'm
better.
a drug dealer. They
I don't
do.
think anyone's
tend-
gonna think that.
I know, but I care about my image.
I don't. I mean, that's a lie. I do.
Also, hi Jill. Just thought I'd put that out.
Please kill yourself.
Okay. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It means absolutely nothing. It was a random name that I just pulled out of my butt. There's no real meaning at all.
Uh-huh.
I just thought I wanted to say that. Also, on a totally
I was talking to you,
unrelated
by the way. I
note,
was telling you to kill yourself.
no, I know.
That
I was
wasn't.
aware.
I wasn't saying that for you, because I knew you knew.
No, I know. I'm very aware. It was for one of our lovely, lovely listeners. Hello. Actually, I take back that nuzzles. Actually, that's not what I meant. That's a running bit I have going. Is that I just love, 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 love you. Every one of you, equally.
What kind of things did you get up to while I was gone with the viewers?
Um, nothing like that. This is a very new development that I love, 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 love the viewers.
Oh,
It's in
okay.
the listeners. It's a very new development. Um, anyway, about that one viewer, I just want to say one of my favorite things about Fars is that he goes absolutely ballistic. He just goes wild, you might say, when you just give him a Mr. Pibb. That's all you gotta do, is you walk up to Fars, you go, hey man, I've been having a really rough day lately. And he goes, screw you, you suck. And then I go, oh, okay. And then you hand him a Mr. Pibb, and he just turns into a baby. And he goes crazy. He goes, that's, or he goes wham, wham, wham. But he also just goes, just like that. It's almost like is the Mr. Pibb in the room with us now?
No. You don't want to
Ah.
know what happens when I drink Pib Extra.
Pibb Extra. Oh, I've seen you with Mr. Pibb, but Pibb Extra, no.
You
Can't.
don't want to know what happens.
I don't. You're right. I don't want anything near.
People died!
Anyway, games. We both like games. Favorite kind of game.
Shooter games.
One of my favorite games is Devil May Cry 5. I think Devil May Cry 5 is a very cool game.
You started with the
What
best
is your
one.
I did start with the best one. I don't plan on playing any of the other ones. I'll be honest.
Wow.
I had to force myself to finish Devil May Cry 5.
Why?
And at the end of the day, was it good? Because I don't like what's the company? There's a company that helps make that games, and I just don't like their games and the way that they
Capcom?
make games. Capcom. I never liked a Capcom game.
I mean,
Devil May Cry 5 was the first Capcom game that I've played and I've finished, and I went, wow, that was a good experience. And that was only because it was Devil May Cry 5.
honestly,
If you can come to me with a Capcom game that is good
Phoenix
other than
Wright,
Devil May
Ace
Cry
Attorney.
5, I'll play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on the Nintendo 3DS, but outside of that, I don't know enough about Ace Attorney. I've played the
good.
one on the PS. I just don't think I'd play any of the other ones.
It's good. The whole trilogy, I think, is on DS. Or at least 3DS. I know at least the first two are.
That's fair. I've played one on the DS for a little bit.
Apollo Justice is doing fine!
Keyword is just for a little bit, not the whole time.
What else do you have cooking in your brain?
Cooking in my brain?
Yeah, what are we gonna talk about?
I kind of wanted to talk about Devil May Cry 5.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Devil May Cry 5?
Exciting!
What's your favorite character from Devil May Cry 5?
Growing up. Okay. Okay. So, being a kid is thinking Dante is cool as shit, but growing up is realizing that Virgil makes more sense.
Did you know, speaking of Dante, did you know that Dante's new girlfriend just has a huge clit?
What?
Like, it's a huge...
What?
It was just, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just, like, obnoxious.
What?
It was huge. Like, if you saw it, you would understand, I think. It was just, like, not even in the good way.
Her clit
Like,
specifically?
yes, just that, nothing else. Like, you walk the wrong way, it's everywhere.
Okay.
Anyway, Virgil. I think Virgil's pretty cool too. Dante is, I agree with you, Dante is the cooler out of the duo, in my opinion.
Dante is broke as shit and had to sell all his guns to afford pizza.
Like, imagine, like, the funniest thing, but, like, Virgil is also there from Devil May Cry 5. It just makes it better. Am I wrong?
I think so. No. I think you're right.
I was gonna say, if you think so, like I'll debate on this. We'll get we'll get Phoenix Wright in here and we'll have a
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
$30 haircut.
Goku dies.
Goku dies.
Mhm.
Why would he die? Isn't he like God?
Goku dies all the time. At least in Dragon Ball Z.
He might be defeated all the time. I don't think he dies all the time.
No. He dies multiple times in Dragon Ball Z.
Actually,
Mhm.
this just goes to show how much I know about Dragon Ball Z. Because the only Dragon Ball, not lore, what's the word I'm looking for? Content I've ever experienced was the like origin of Dragon Ball, just like
How
plain
did you
Dragon
experience that?
Ball. My good friend Farce let me borrow some of his manga.
What a cool guy.
He's pretty cool.
Guys, can we get a round of applause for Forrest?
He deserves all the women in the world.
Right now, he's eating a beefy 5-layer burrito.
Right now, I'm
Goku's
running on
on
an empty stomach and God's will.
Hmm.
I'm a hungry boy. I might go after we were. I don't have food actually. I was gonna get a. So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I work at a fast food restaurant, as previously stated, and that fast food restaurant, they look at you and they go, "Yeah, you can have a free meal every time you come and work here." And I was like, "Yeah, all right, no, take advantage." I was gonna get a sausage, egg, and cheese burrito because it's so good.
Uh-huh.
Because it's a breakfast item. And I was so excited to come home, do this podcast with my good friend Farce,
Mm-hmm.
that I forgot about my burrito. And I
Did
was
they
like,
let you get anything? Like anything?
anything. Like, there's a price limit, obviously, but like, you can get anything. The world
What's
is
that?
yours.
What's the one burger where it's just like patties on patties on patties? Isn't it like Baconzilla or something like that?
That is a myth. It does not actually exist.
I mean, it does exist. You tell me they wouldn't make it?
I'm telling you that my restaurant would not make it. I cannot speak on other restaurants.
I feel like God would be disappointed if he heard that.
Well, that's because our management, or one of our managers, is very, like, jerky. Like, one of my friends is literally, like, I talked to her, she texted me when I came home, literally today, like, alright, I'm done, I need to call Corp. Which is, like, crazy, because she's been there for, like, 3 years.
Uh-huh.
And so, and she's really hard to, like, get on, like, for you to, like, get her, you have to do something really bad to get her on your bad side, right? She's this like 45-year-old woman, and she's a sweetheart, and I love her to bits. And she's like, "All right, I'm calling Corp," and so that's what she's probably doing right now.
Well, give us the manager rundown.
The manager rundown, he's a tall gay guy that sounds like Alan from Smiling Friends, and he's just a jerk to everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Give us some
like,
examples.
um, so I was doing a $10,000 truck, which usually is very expensive and big and lots hard work. Um, and it usually takes about 2 hours out. It's like 2 hours to do a $10,000 truck,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting it done. I'm on track to get it done in about an hour 15 minutes, which is good time, very very good time,
Uh-huh.
because I pop an earbud in, listen to my tunes, and
You're in your stride.
I'm in my stride, and ain't nobody gonna slow me down.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so he comes up to me and goes, hey, listen, you're slacking off. I need you to work a little bit faster. And I go, okay, all right, I'm gonna. He says it in a much ruder way. I'm just kind of censoring him here. But I'm going, and I go faster. I'm almost done. And he's like, you should have been done an hour ago. Mind you, I've been working for like an hour and 15 minutes. I don't know how he expects me to get not even a truck, but a $10,000 truck done in 15 minutes.
So what even
That's
is a
just-
truck?
So a truck is okay. So the big. So like an 18-wheeler.
Uh-huh.
You know the thing in the back, the cargo.
Uh-huh.
A $10,000 truck is a whole thing of that.
What, and it's just
Like
like
that whole
burgers
entire.
and fries in there and shit?
Well, the burgers aren't frozen; they're refrigerated. But there's
Oh
like
my
the burger,
god.
there's the fries, there's the chicken.
Ugh, there's
there's-
fresh, never frozen beef.
You're right. It is
I
never
don't
frozen.
care.
It's never frozen. Our competitors are frozen. We're not.
It
We're
doesn't
fresh.
make a difference.
It does.
It tastes I don't like the taste of Wendy's burgers. What does it add?
Wow, you've genuinely just outed where I work. What the heck, man? You're gonna have to censor that.
I feel like you don't care.
I do. I very much do. I don't want people showing up to my work.
Yeah, they know exactly where you live and they're gonna show up at it.
They do. They do.
How do they know this?
They're magic.
Oh. This is all staying up, by the way,
Anyway.
because the video file's mine.
Fair. Did you know that when they were recording the lines for Shrek, like the towers, were falling?
The tower's like,
They were like, they were falling,
mm-hmm.
and all the people in the studio were like, oh my god, they're falling.
Dunk
what they-
it! You hit the second tower.
Okay, hit the second tower. I like there being a world where, what's the prince's name?
The prince?
The prince from Shrek who wants to marry Fiona.
Oh, you mean Lord Farquaad?
Lord Farquaad, yes. It's been a minute since I've seen Shrek. I apologize to all of our avid Shrek enjoyers out there.
Die.
I just like thinking of there being a world in which Lord Farquaad goes, oh my gosh, Shrek, they hit the second tower, in a really scary voice. Like all the animators are like, stop animating. They slap their pens down, and then they start drawing the smoke coming out of the towers.
They'd probably all start crying or something.
They probably, yeah.
How would you stop 9/11?
Just I would it depends on where I am. I would go at it different ways.
You're on the plane.
I'm
You're
on
on
the
one of the
plane.
planes.
Which one? The first or the second one?
You're on the first one.
I'm on the first plane. All right.
Ideal
People are
setup.
getting pilots are being stabbed. Everyone's being said like, "Oh, shut up, man! I'll kill you if you move." I would probably reach into my bag for the bomb that I sneaked on the plane, pretend that I was one of the like terrorists, and be like, "Yo, they sent you guys too." Like I was supposed to be the one on this plane, and they would be like, "Oh, okay." And then I would hope they wouldn't kill me, but if they did, then I guess that's the end of the road. But if they don't trust, if they trust what I'm saying, right? I kill them, and then I pilot the plane elsewhere.
Right. I mean, that's a very good idea. However, I see
And
one
again, the second I see
one
the
glaring
second
problem
and
with
third
this.
planes. There are the second and the third planes I've yet to acknowledge.
I see one big problem, big glaring problem with this plan.
What is the big glaring problem?
Are they just not gonna question the fact that there's one white guy?
I'm a transracial. I actually identify as whatever.
That didn't exist back in 2001. Fuck you, go back.
Yeah, they did.
You need to come up with another excuse.
I'm transracial. Well, actually, it did.
They would have lynched you in 2001 for that.
Probably, but no one would know. I'd like paint my skin, dude. Like, what is the ethnicity
Brown?
of the people that did it? Dark.
Like a nice crisp golden coat. Problem?
I don't think I'm allowed to laugh at this.
Why?
I feel like that's just racism.
I know. That's what it's been. You should apologize to our Middle Eastern audience.
I apologize to my Middle Eastern audience. You're not all murderers. And
Just your
terrorists.
Middle Eastern audience, dude. Fuck you. This is our podcast. I'm a co-host.
Well, I agree, but like it's just yours. Mine, they know that I'm joking.
Yours know that you're joking, so why did you apologize to your audience then if they know?
I apologize to your audience.
And they said, I apologize to my audience. That's what you said.
Did I say my? Oh, I mentally I said yours.
No, my audience is a bunch of like red-blooded patriots, and they were all like slapping their big bellies and like laughing, like.
9/11. They're the same people that are like watching Family Guy clips and going, "Oh my gosh, they killed Brian." Did you see that? Like when that happened?
Brian! Oh God!
Did you see the people? That
Brian!
Did you see that people got tattoos of like "Rest in Peace, Brian"?
Yeah, that didn't last very long.
Dude, they killed him off for like 5 episodes.
They've done
They
that
brought
multiple
him back.
times with Marge Simpson too. Imagine getting them an R.I.P. Marge Simpson.
I didn't
tattoo.
know this. I've not watched
So,
a lot of this.
I haven't either, but I've heard like because they did it somewhat recently,
Oh.
and I think now she's back, and they've done this at least twice. Because I've heard people like, oh yeah, they did this before. I don't know, like, because the voice actor's
For
getting
how many
so
episodes?
old, she can barely do the voice anymore. So they keep trying to kill her, but I would assume, like, the ratings would drop. Because how can you have
Yeah.
The Simpsons without Marge? She's, like, a necessary part of the family dynamic.
Can't they just like get a new like voice actor?
Well, yeah. It's kind of weird,
Well, like-
the way they're treating her. Like, you can't
Yeah,
have
just, like-
The Simpsons without Marge. Like, all
I
of the
mean, yeah,
dynamics
but
are
you can't-
broken and the show's not as funny. You have to have Marge. Just replace the voice
I feel
actor,
like
dude.
The Simpsons is in a spot now where like it's obvious that they're not doing it for the love of the game and that they're just making a franchise that people know.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I feel like because they've got what?
I
How
don't know.
many?
I haven't
seasons?
seen the newest episode, so I couldn't comment on it.
I've not either, but I'm talking solely off of like just season count. Because don't they have like 36
Yeah, I think
something
it's like
seasons?
one of the longest running like shows in history.
Yeah, and the thing is that like I feel like with shows like especially with like adult cartoons, like Rick and Morty, I feel like that went on for like almost too long.
I
Like,
wouldn't
yeah,
say
there was
almost.
episodes
I would
that-
say it went on for too long. I'm just gonna
I
put it
mean,
quite
fair,
blatantly.
but I feel like a lot of their like
The Rick and
last
Morty
episodes
fan
were,
base
like,
is so goddamn annoying.
they're so annoying. And I saw someone compare the Smiling Friends fandom to the Rick and Morty fandom, and I
Honestly, I can
never
see
wanted
it.
to like.
There are a lot of Smiling Friends fans who just suck. They
I mean,
just suck.
yeah, but I feel like like some people, like I'm talking more about the Rick and Morty fans that are like, my IQ is high enough to
You
your
wouldn't
IQ isn't high
understand
enough.
Smiling Friends humor.
You wouldn't
It's a critique
understand
on the human
smiling.
experience.
I will forever glaze Smiling Friends because it is so effortlessly funny, and there was nothing else like it on television
Is Chris
or
in
in modern
Smiling Friends
animation.
anywhere?
What?
Chris Oni plays. Because it's the
I
Oni
think
Plays
he's voiced
show.
it. I think he's voiced a couple of characters,
Because
but
as you know,
like
he's my favorite out of the
he's
Oni
your
Plays
favorite.
cast.
Can you guess my favorite?
Um. Oh God. Is it Tomar?
I like Tomar. Tomar's funny.
Tomar's very good.
Tomar is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Is
he's your
I
favorite, and you don't like
my favorite,
actually
and I
your
don't like
least
any of them.
favorite is Zach Hadel.
I
You're
hate Zach
always going
Hadel.
on about how much you
I
hate Zach
always
Hadel.
yes. If I ever like saw Zach Hadel in the streets, I would beat him to a pulp and
Would
I'd
you
spit
smash
on
him
him
to
and I'd say
bits?
you. I would smash him to bits and I would tell him, listen, this is what you do for having that screwed up voice, man. You know that horrible, horrible car accident you were
Oh
in as
my
a
God, now
child
you're
that
just bullying.
mangled your throat. Well, yeah, he
I
sounds.
was like I was like
I
standing
hate Zach
behind
Hadel.
you when
I
it was
hate Zach
just like
Hadel.
you
I
talking
hate
about
Zach Hadel.
disliking him, but now you're just bullying him.
No, I hate Zach Hadel. I'm gonna kill him.
Shut
This
up,
is a
Zach.
real
I'll kill you.
kill you. This is a real threat and should be taken seriously. This is not a joke. If I see him in the streets, he's being shot down immediately.
Like John Lennon style.
John Lennon style. I don't care who I'm around. I don't care if I finally get to the point where I meet the love of my life
It's
and
on
the
site.
love of my life. It is. I don't care. I don't care if I'm in front of my love of my life and our two wonderful children are playing and they're like, "Daddy, Daddy, look, we're having
What
so much
if
fun."
okay,
And then
but
I
what
see
if
Zach Adel and I see him and I go, "Ugh," and then I wake up out of sleep
God?
and I rip him to bits, and then I make
So
him choke on his own words, and I say, "Say it, Zach, say it." And then Zach's gonna go, "Oh, my name's Zach Hale, and I suck at everything, and you can actually
so
have all the
yeah,
rights, son."
hey guys, it's me, Zach Adel.
Hey guys, hey guys, it's me, Zach Hadel. I also sound like Moist Critical for some reason, and I am move his voice a little bit more up here. I know I created
He's
Smiling
like
Friends,
Alan.
but you can actually have it now.
Why is he
I do actually
Alan
kind of
now?
sound like he's not Alan. His name is. I just feel like I sound like too
You
much
just
like Charlie
started
Morris.
doing an Alan voice.
I do. My bad. Apologies. My sincerest apologies to all
What?
of the
So
Alan brothers out there.
what if? Okay. Okay.
I just let
So
me
what
finish
if you
before
hold
we.
on? Because I have a very important hypothetical. This is very
Okay.
important. And it's topical too. So what
Mhm.
if, like, you finally killed Zach Hadel, right? Like, you met him in public. Like, no one knows about it either. You killed him.
Mhm.
And then, like, you know, you get it on with your wife, like, maybe a week or two later. And she gets pregnant. And, like, you wait a couple of months and you go in for the ultrasound. You look. And it's fucking baby Zach Hadel in the womb. He's
I would
reincarnated
kill my.
himself as
I
your
would.
child.
I would kill both my wife and the child.
Oh,
I will not
God.
let there be another. I listen. Okay, Zach Hato is a menace as it is. I don't care if it's
What did
just
he
like.
do wrong? Because I have genuine beef with Zach Hadel. I want to hear your...
You have genuine beef with Zach Hato?
Yeah.
My beef is that he looked at me funny and he sounds weird, and I
Oh, yours
hate
is,
him.
like, way worse than mine.
What's your actual beef with Zach Hato?
Mine's, like, nowhere near as substantial.
What's your actual beef with Zach Hato?
Zach Hadel killed my grandma, okay?
No, Only Plays killed your grandma.
What?
The entirety of Only Plays, not just Zach Hato.
Well, he was involved, though, is
Chris
what I'm getting at.
Tomars. He was involved, but he
Well,
was
everyone
just
else had, like, a justifiable reason except Zach Hadel. Zach Hadel just did it for the love of the game.
Well, Zach Hato was there because his boys were there.
I still have love for all of them, though. Like, if I
Wait,
saw
so
Zach Hadel in person, like, I'd dap him up, maybe buy him a drink or two.
oh, I'd dap him up and buy him a drink of
But then you'd,
poison.
like, yeah, I was gonna say, you'd, like, slip him something in his drink.
I would make sure that his poison was I'd fill him with poison berries and poison pie
Oh
and
my
poison,
god.
and then
That's
I would
terrible.
smash him to bits.
That's an epic reference.
I would make him fall in love with me, and I would propose to him, and he'd say yes, only to then break his heart by ripping him to bits, and he'll say, Jeremiah, I loved
You're
you.
like,
Why?
Jeremiah,
I'll
why are you
go,
doing this
and
to me?
and then I'll spit on his face and go, ugh.
You go,
Murder that Hadel. That's what I'm gonna do.
but here's the problem. Because you're gonna do that, and then he's gonna start appearing in your head like Johnny Silverhand,
Then I blow my brains out.
just to get rid of him. But what if he's like William
Wish-
Afton? He's gonna like come back as like a fucking hard drive.
I don't care. I killed his person. The hard drive can be
He
destroyed.
killed his vessel.
I killed his vessel. Alright. Yes, the idea of him still remains.
You can kill the
But he is
man,
no
but not
longer
the
breathing.
idea.
You're right, I can kill the man, and I cannot kill the idea. But as long as I know that his body is rotting away in deep, dark dirt, then I know that I've lived my life to the fullest.
I didn't really like my grandma very much, so it doesn't like bother me that they killed her.
Zach Hadel, if you're listening, this is a real threat. I don't
Zach
want you to.
Hadel's not fucking
Oh, is
listening
he?
to this podcast.
No, he is. He is. He's listened to about this mark in the podcast, and I want you to hear this loud
So
and
not
clear.
only is he listening to it,
First
he's listened to
episode.
the whole thing as well.
On the very first episode, I want to make sure my audience knows that Zach Hadel, I'm coming for you.
I'm going
it's getting
to come
everywhere.
find you.
I'm going to come and find you.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm going to come. I'm going to. Anyway, another one of my favorite games. What is one of Pokemon? I really like Pokemon. What is one of your favorite games, my friend?
I'm a big fan of the hit game Ultra Kill.
Oh, Ultra Kill is one of those games that because I'm a pleb and I don't have a computer, I've yet to play, but it's on my radar.
Uh-huh.
I want to play it one day. It's almost like if I had a friend that had a PC that I could go over to his house and a little bit behind the dumpster at Denny's, and I could play on his computer and he'd show me, hey, this is how you play Ultra Kill, buddy. Just
If
like
only
that.
there was someone like that, but there isn't.
If only there was someone like that. But there is, yeah, you're right.
Terrible. For our economy.
Anyway, before I start crying,
What, because of Zach Hadel?
I think, no, as we all know, I'm very, yawn, yawn, yawn. As we all know, I'm a really big fan of music. I've always loved music. It's one of my pastimes. I've played guitar for pretty much 19 years. But I will say, I think that, no, I don't think I'm emo, right? That's not the first word I would use to describe me as a person.
I agree.
But I do enjoy a lot of emo-y bands, like My Chem, Green Day, a lot of pop
Green Day
punk.
is emo?
If you squint,
If you
Like
squint and you're also
like
delusional and you're stupid.
I would argue to say that American Idiot era Billy Joe Armstrong is emo.
American Idiot is emo.
I would say that it's very
I
punk.
feel like you're high.
I'm not high. I would say that it's
I'm
punk.
high on life.
Wait, say that again.
I'm high on life.
Wait,
Created
say
by
that
Justin
again.
Roiland.
Thank you, Justin Roiland.
Actually, no, he's evil.
Is he evil?
No, because there were like a bunch of accusations and blah blah blah, sexual harassment or something, I think. But like
Oh.
he was proven innocent, and they just still won't hire him.
Oh. That's kind of crappy.
This
I don't know.
happens
I don't
every now
know.
and
I
then. Like the
doesn't. I
guy who voice acted for like Broly in all the Dragon Ball movies, like he was accused of sexual harassment, and like he didn't do it. Like it was proven false, but they just wouldn't hire him back. So now he does, I think, more independent voice work, and he works with other companies. Like there were a lot of
That's so
fans who like did a
sad.
GoFundMe for him, I think, to like get him back into voice
Oh, that's
acting because everyone was like, yeah, he didn't even do anything. So that's like good timeline, Justin Roiland. Actually, no, because I mean, Justin Roiland, like, they don't let him work on Rick and Morty to my knowledge anymore, but
Do they not?
no,
That's kind of
which is
sad.
weird because it's his. But they have
Is it
another
his
guy,
show?
they have a voice impressionist who voices Rick and Morty now. Because, like, they were both voiced
Is
by
it
him.
is it his show?
Yeah,
Rick and Morty were both voiced by him.
yeah.
I see. I know I brought up Rick and Morty earlier, but I'm not knowledgeable
No,
on
I
Rick
know
and
that.
Morty as well as you are. I've seen a
I'm not very
few.
knowledgeable either. I just know Justin Roiland, and I know
Oh, well, I know he made High on Life, and I played maybe the first hour of it and
Rick and
really
Morty,
enjoyed
the
it.
video game.
I really enjoyed the first hour actually. I just have not had the time. Legend ZA has me on a chokehold. But
We know, buddy.
yeah, I know. Just it's just such a good game. I'm really enjoying it. Like it's a lot of fun.
That's good.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about, like emo music and stuff. I think the rise in therapy was the downfall of emo music.
What, people started becoming, like, mentally well?
Yeah, they just became. We need more mentally un people.
Well, I don't know, because, like, a lot of... I mean, I don't know about the emo scene, but I know, like, a lot of the most, like, violent, edgy music is made by some of, like, the sweetest people on Earth.
You're right. Like, but then there's also, um, now it, this started as a bit, but now I'm like kind of going into serious mode here. Will Wood, for example, he made a lot of stuff. Um, I would say like 2, 3 albums, while he, every single part of that production, he was either drunk or on a drug. He would do everything, and I would argue to say that those are some of his best work. But in
He's likely not the most proud
20,
of them.
no, he's not. He hates those albums.
That
He
makes
despises
sense.
them. And
I don't
In
blame
Case I
him.
Make It is basically an album. It's all either, I would say, okay, everything except for main character is just either a ukulele or an acoustic guitar and just pouring his heart out on how, like, he was, all of his emotions, all what he felt when he was making those albums, and how he's basically killed that person, that
God, Will,
persona,
who
right?
cares? Persona.
Yeah. And he's basically like said like, listen, if I could prove to you, I know there's no way to prove to you that I'm not that person, but if I could, I would, because that's not me anymore. That
So he
was
made good
me.
music and then he like doubled back, said no, actually that was
No,
bad. That's what iDubbbz did.
well, no, he made good music, said no, that's bad, and then made even better music. In Case I Make It is such a good album. I will forever glaze that album. I
But is
have
it
it.
silly and
I don't.
whimsical?
Um, it's a more sad album, but like main character is a very whimsical song.
Why did he
It's
think
a
he
song
was the
about
main
being
character?
well, it's a
I don't
song
think
about
he
being
is the main
self-aware.
character.
Well, it's about
Not many
it's the
people know
main
about Will Wood.
not many people know about Will Wood, you're right.
He's like very
And it's
popular in
very
specific niches. It's like everyone
in
you know
specific
probably knows about Will
niches.
Wood, but
That's
the
actually not true. I've
but
not met
broader
another person who
society.
knows. I've
I
not met
mean,
another
well, I
person
mean,
who knows
like maybe not
Will
in real
Wood's.
life, but I mean, like if you go on Twitter and you interact with like
Maybe.
your
I'd
like
have to find the
online
right.
friends, they
I'd
probably
have to
know Will
find
Wood, or at least they know of him.
I would have to search out other Will
The
Wood
broader
fans.
society likely does not know about Will Wood. I haven't heard like just a Will Wood song. Just by
Front Street
himself.
is one of my favorites. It's a song about a prostitute slash drug street in a city. And at the beginning of the song, he's like, whoa, 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 no, I want to do that. And by the end, he's just so overtaken by everything that has to offer, and it's just embracing evil. Because a lot of their old that his like Willwood and the Tapeworms
It's the
is both of their
only
albums are
Will Wood content
very
I've heard. And I didn't even hear very much. I heard one song from Will Wood and the Tapeworms.
which song?
Something something shovel something going in. Who cares?
Hand Me My Shovel, I'm Going In.
Sure.
I would say that is a very intro Willwood song. That's like one of the
It wasn't
you either listen
my
to
decision.
you either listen to Hand Me My Shovel or you listen to Dr. Sunshine or Mr. Capgras. Those are the three songs you listen to when you this is a new artist, Will Wood and the Tapeworms. Well, that's
no,
cool.
no. Because I didn't seek it out. That song was played for me as like it being
I
one
am
of the
aware.
best Will Wood songs.
Well, we also know other opinions from that person, and we know that
I'm just
they're
saying
wrong.
because I want to talk about the fact that it was funny. That you don't like
I
it very
know,
much.
and it
It's
was
funny
but they're
because a
also
lot of the
wrong.
things, a lot of the songs that that person liked, if you like the same band, you'll tell me like, no, that's just like intro shit.
Yeah, like if you
Not even
actually
digging
cared
deep.
about that artist, then you would have been like, that person would have showed you Against the Kitchen Floor. It's a very silly, whimsical Will Wood song, but it's a very nice Will Wood
But the
song.
problem is
Like,
that I'm never gonna listen to Will Wood again.
the problem is that you probably should. It's very good.
But yeah, but I'm just not going to. By no fault of my own.
And now I'm sad.
Can we get a new topic?
Can we get a new topic?
Before we started recording, you had like brought up a topic. Like you had a question for me that I thought was very interesting. And I feel like the viewers deserve to be enlightened.
Ooh, you have to remind me, because
About a certain person who's very important to us. You wanted an update on them.
Oh yeah! How is the worm doing?
The worm
How
is doing so good, dude. You don't
That's
understand. So we've been bottle feeding him for a while, and like that's been going well. And I'm pretty sure I don't want to rush into it because I don't want to like hurt him or anything, but I think he's almost ready to start intaking solid food.
That's awesome, man. I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, he's like started to crawl too.
Oh, that's so sweet. I
It's
remember
so cute.
when you were still expecting, and I was like kind of nervous for you because I know that you're still on the younger side. Like not to
Yeah.
underestimate you. I know that you're still
It was
younger.
a teen pregnancy.
It was, and I was very nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but the first couple of weeks are the hardest. And you've
100%.
gotten through it, and
Especially
I
as
just
a
want to
single
say how
parent.
proud I am.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just know that if I know that
I've had help. I don't want to say I haven't had help.
you can cut this you can cut this part out, but if you ever need anything, like genuinely, you can talk to me. Like
Thank
if
you.
you like, even if you want to just like go out for the night, I'll watch over the worm for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. I'm glad that. Anyway, sorry, we had to. All right, we're back. We had to cut that part out because it got emotional.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Apologies about that. By the way, I didn't mean that to get emotional. Anyway,
That's fine. But yeah, the
did you have
worm's doing
any?
very well.
Yeah, that's great. Here's a new topic.
Okay.
Growing up, did you ever have any celebrity crushes?
So not on like actual real people.
Okay. Share?
Hmm. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I had a crush on Tom Cruise, and it was not good. I was very upset with that man, and growing up, looking back, I realized that he just looks like Chris Chan.
What?
I realized that Tom Cruise looks like Chris Chan.
Um, you want to elaborate on that?
He just, all right, editor, Mr. Farce editor.
Hello, it's me,
Um,
Editor Farce.
this is hello, editor Farce. I am going
Hey,
to tell you. I want you to look at.
go
Okay,
ahead
look
and
at
tell
this.
me. Okay.
Put a picture of Chris Chan on the left side of the screen.
Okay.
Put a picture of Tom Cruise on the right side.
They look
Look
identical.
at their.
Yeah, I'm looking at
They
them right
look
now. They look identical. Look
identical.
at the bone structure and everything.
They look
Did you know there's a
identical.
big theory online about Tom Cruise being trans?
Is there?
There's a big like online like cult following for this theory.
I've
And
never.
I'm not making that up. That is a real thing. I just thought you should know that.
I've never. I've not heard of this. Would you like to allow?
I couldn't elaborate. I'm not an expert in the field. I just know that there are people who think this.
Oh.
Like, you could probably look it up and see, like, people's ramblings online. Like, yeah, Tom Cruise is trans and this is why.
Interesting.
I just thought that
I've
was a
not
very
heard of this.
interesting piece of
Not heard of
Tom Cruise
this
trivia.
information. I've
How do you feel about that?
I feel uncomfortable.
Why? Is there a reason for that?
I feel sick to my stomach. I just, like, now that I know this
What, because
information,
he's a
like, I might
filthy
need to.
liberal?
No, I feel like that I need a break from, like, I don't know, I need a second.
Okay, guys,
I
we're
just,
gonna give Jeremy a break.
I love pizza. I love dogs. I love coffee. I freaking love pizza. Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
Guys, I think we're gonna give Jeremy a minute, okay, guys?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, no, no,
I'm
no,
good.
no. You need to take a
I'm
minute.
good. I'm good. I need to find my son. Where is he? Hi, Jason. How are you doing, buddy?
Mr. fucking boss?
Hi. This is a stolen Mr. Boss bit, but you can't tell our viewers, nuh-uh. Because then they're gonna go, oh, they're stealing jokes. They're stealing jokes. It's fucking funny. Are you gonna look at me and tell me that is not fucking
This
funny?
is so funny.
No, first, stop it. I want you to look at me in my digital eyes and tell me this isn't fucking funny.
I'd be way more, like, inclined to entertain this if I hadn't gotten my car stuck in a ditch.
Why is your car in a ditch?
Because I'm dumb. I never learned
Put
to
my car
drive.
in. Put my car in.
This thing is straight wobbling around. I've got 3 wheels. It's meant to be this way, though. Huh. Oh, shit.
Maybe it is.
That did not go well for me.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. I'm trying to think of, like... Whenever I'm asked, like, about celebrity crushes, like, is it... Like, what is the age, like, requirement here for what's an acceptable... Like, because I don't want to say something from, like, me being 14... If, like, we're talking, like, younger than that. Like, oh, I was, like, 8,
Well,
and
you
I
have
had a
to.
big crush on
feel.
this person.
Well, I feel like that it doesn't matter at all. Like, you could say, like, oh, at this age I had a crush on this. You know.
Well, I don't, like, know ages, though. Like, in my mind, stuff's just gonna spawn in.
I mean, fair.
May from Overwatch.
Made from Overwatch, she's fine. I understand. I get that one.
You're seeing the vision.
I am. I feel I see exactly what you mean
I would cook her
with
dinner.
May. I would cook her dinner as well.
No, I was already
we
doing
could
it. We
cook her
can't
dinner.
both be in the kitchen.
Okay.
How did you even get in my house? What are you doing here?
It's not really a house. It's more of just a we're moving on.
You know, of course, like one of the classics, Raven from Teen Titans. Like people always talk about like actual Teen Titans Raven, but I feel like a lot of people are kind of sleeping on Teen Titans Go Raven at the same time.
So I'm just gonna be completely honest.
Okay.
Completely honest.
No, go ahead.
This is gonna be the first, like, I know it's episode 1, but it's the backlash we're ever gonna get, on this podcast. But I am not a fan of Teen Titans Go.
Most people aren't. No one's gonna care that you said that.
Okay, no one's gonna care that I can say
It's
that Teen
good
Titans
for what
Go
it
should
is.
not exist.
It's good for what it is.
For what it is.
People need to stop looking
love
at it as
is
a replacement
fine.
for Teen Titans, because while it is the same IP, and while it followed it up, it is not trying to fill the same gap that Teen Titans
It is
filled.
brain rot.
Teen Titans did
Cartoon Network
everything it
brain
needed
rot.
to do. It did everything
You're
it
right,
needed to
and
do,
so
and
did
it
Teen
ended at a good
Go.
time.
And so did Teen
Well, not
Titans
really.
Go. It's
They
done
cut
everything
it like
needs to
really
do.
short.
It is just SpongeBob for Teen Titans.
You can't. Well, yeah, but I like
Except
it for
worse.
what I like
It's
it for
not
that.
as good. It's not as. If I had the choice
No.
between Teen Titans
I'm
Go
not
and
saying it's
SpongeBob,
anywhere
it'd be
near anything
SpongeBob
else.
every day.
I just think that Teen Titans Go is overhated. People hate it too much. Like, watching it as a kid, like, yeah, it was brain rot, but I liked it. Like, I was singing all the songs and stuff.
The Love Begins to Shine is a good song.
The what?
The Light Begins to Shine.
That wasn't even made for Teen Titans Go.
Was it not?
That was just a song that existed.
I rest my case.
Well, I mean, like, the other songs. Like the Waffles song, the Burrito song, the Hamburger song.
Burrito song.
You can't tell me when you hear buns, ketchup, pickle, cheese, put that patty in between. It's burger. What? It's burger.
What?
What?
It's burger.
See,
What?
you
What?
sang along. It was good. It's a good song.
It's good. You're right. It is good. I don't know. Even as a kid,
Step to the left, step to the right. Squeeze your knees together and
I don't
hold
know.
them tight. Knock, knock, let me in. Knock, knock, let me in. I gotta go.
Is that the Piss song?
Yeah. I don't know why that existed.
Wow.
Teen Titans, it's
It's
gotten
good.
it like near the end. I think it's still going, but
Is it still
it's gotten like
going?
really self-aware, and it's doing like the self-aware kid show thing, and like going into really like grown-up lessons. Like there's an episode where they teach you about taxes, which I
Is
think is
there?
interesting. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
I don't know. I just like I've been seeing more love for Teen Titans Go online recently, and I think that's
I don't
because
know.
finally the older people have stopped talking about it, and like my generation is old enough to voice their opinions. Not that they weren't before. It's just like, oh, you're not even an adult. Shut up.
Mhm.
But like now that
Yeah.
like people like me who watched it are adults, we can go online and talk about it, and people are forced to like put up with our opinions.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that maybe I don't know. I don't want to say I need to give it a.
Like I don't think
I'm
it would be
not
good
gonna.
like starting it like as an adult, but like if you watched it as a
Yeah.
kid, it would be decent.
Well, that's the thing. I watched some of it as a kid, and I would only put it on when, like, I don't know,
I don't know.
never
I
really
liked
watched.
Brain Rot as a kid because I've always been stupid and I've had a very stupid sense of humor. So that was like perfect for
I would
me.
agree there. Like I liked SpongeBob when I did
Well,
watch
no,
it.
because SpongeBob was more like coherent as a comedy show, and it still
Hmm.
like stands. Whereas Teen Titans Go, like a lot of it was just brain rot, and I can admit that. Like a lot of it was just stupid. Like it was just being dumb for the sake of being dumb. Like plots don't make much sense. Either
Hmm.
that or they're like yeah. So, I don't think if you shoot. I don't think if you went back to it as an adult and tried to watch it, it would be good. But if you watched it when you were younger, I think that it has some merits. I think it has some merit.
Hmm. Mm, I agree. You will think that it's right, but it's not my niche.
Yeah, no, I get
We
that. I'm
that's
not saying everyone
Yeah.
should like it. I'm not saying that it's like a great show. It's
Hmm.
the modern Shakespeare. No. Like it's a bad show, but I like it. And that's my two
Fair.
cents.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah.
I'm in the I'm in the boat of where I feel like brain rot like that, like older shows. I feel like okay, you think in like 15 years, the kids that are growing up on like 6, 7, mango mustard, like stuff that we think, or at least I think is annoying after like the second or third time you hear it. I'm gonna look back at that and be
That's
like, ah,
always been
that's
a
the
thing. We've
classic
talked
brain
about
rot.
this before. That kind of humor
We
has
have,
always
not on
been
the
a thing.
podcast. I want to bring that. I just think that I don't see myself ever looking back and going, ah, I miss 6, 7, because I think every time I've heard
Well, you
6,
wouldn't
7,
because you're too old. It doesn't
I've
have the
been
same
like,
charm. Like experiencing it
well,
as a
like,
kid is such a different thing.
yeah,
Like
but
going
like your
back and
mama
like
will look
talking
back and
about
go,
like
yeah, like
Nyan Cat or
yeah,
like Do You Know the Way or like Big Chungus. Like MLG humor as a whole was fucking stupid and the Illuminati stuff, but it was so
yeah,
much fun if you were in it. Like if you
yeah.
experienced it as it was like a thing, then you
Hmm.
would enjoy it. Which I think is probably the
I
same with stuff like 6-7 mango mustard.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you think that in 15 years,
I think
like
people will
people,
look back one day and like those like kids are permanently gonna be thinking about for the rest of their lives whenever they hear like 6-7 or 67 or anything. They're permanently gonna think about that. That's a thing that's sticking around. That's not going away. The same way when like I see a random triangle where like there shouldn't be one, I still think of Illuminati or Doritos.
really? Because I don't think of Illuminati every time I random
Well, were you really into like
triangle.
MLG humor?
I loved MLG humor.
Well, I mean
I
like
thought it was hilarious.
la da 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 da. It's the motherfucking
It's
D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Okay, and like playing like the beats the
Like
next
I wasn't
episode.
allowed to play. I wasn't allowed to like play like Call of Duty, but I thought that the Call of Duty like clips
I
were like
grew up
cool as
on a lot
heck.
of Call of Duty.
I was never
I
allowed to
was
play
into
Call
it
of
as
Duty.
as a kid, and then as I got older, there was a noticeable decline in quality of the games. They don't
Well,
have
that's
the same
because they
soul that
go,
they
oh
used to
yes,
have because it just
they
turned
care
into like
nothing about the
2K.
game. Yes, and now it's just, oh, buy the new game this year, buy
And they'll
it.
go like, guys, we swear. Like with Black Ops 6, they were like, yeah, we're going back to our roots, and it's gonna be really good. And like, I didn't
Well,
hate Black Ops 6. It was a fine
I will
game.
say, I enjoyed Black Ops 6 because that was the first Call of Duty game that I ever really got into to the point where I went like, okay, this is fun.
But this is like when you got into Fallout 76 is the first Fallout, and I know you're gonna say the same thing. Like, oh,
Yes.
but I
No, you're
realized
right.
later that it
No,
wasn't
no,
the
no, no, no,
best
you're
one.
right.
It's like that kind of situation where,
I
like, if you
I loved
experience that one
Frozen.
first, it'll be really good. But then if you go back and you play an older one, like play Modern Warfare 2019, that one's really good. Like that's probably the last Call of Duty that was like actually on par with the older games. And even that was
Oh,
after a long period of like shitty Call of Duties. Like they made a bunch of like big stinkers and then they made that. My favorite Call of Duty game is and will always be the original Modern Warfare 2. Like having the boys over and playing some MW2 like team deathmatch. Oh my god. Like I remember like I had a few of
even
my
you
friends
saying
over
that,
for my huh?
like even you saying that is just like, and I'm not. If coming from someone who's not even experienced it, that's like, ooh, that sounds like a good
Yeah,
time.
like I'd have the boys over. Like there was this one time it was my birthday party and I had like four of my closest associates over and I slapped on
I
MW2
just
for
want
the
to make sure that
360.
everyone knows that. I just want to make sure everyone knows that
That you were what? Because your mic cut
I
out.
was not one of the bros. I was not one of the bros that was invited.
No, you weren't. Um,
I wanted to make that clear.
this may be BJ before Jeremy, which I think is an excellent acronym, and I'm gonna continue to use it.
BJ.
But yeah, I had
Fair.
four of my
Okay.
closest associates over, and I won't name any names. One of them is a future guest for the podcast because we already have one lined up.
Oh
But one of
yeah,
them
we
is a future guest for the podcast, and
okay.
you'll get to meet someone who is there.
I know this future
But
guest.
yeah,
None
I
of you
had
guys
my
do. I
friend,
do.
the future guest. I had my cousin, and I had a couple of friends over. And like one of them like lives in South Carolina, so it was like really cool to have him down for that. But
Mhm.
so we all sat on my bed.
Whoa, you're probably gonna have to. Do we care if they know?
If they know states?
Yeah.
No. I'm
All right,
from
cut this part
Florida. I
out.
live in
Yeah.
Florida.
Shame.
I live there. I don't care if people know I live in Florida. What are they gonna
Cut
do?
this out. Fair, fair, fair.
You don't have to say where you're from. I don't fucking care if people know I'm from Florida.
Wow, it's almost like we have pictures together.
Come find me. What do you mean?
Find my pages.
What about us having pictures together? How is that relevant?
Moving on.
Anyway, I had a bunch of friends over and we all sat on my bed and we like got the 360 out. Well, no, it was already out. I don't know why I said we got
Then
it
he
out.
whipped his cock out. Sorry,
But
what?
I put on MW2 and we played team deathmatch and it was so much fun cuz one of the people who was there kept camping. And it was so funny cuz he kept going to the same spot over and over again. And then we all just like the other four of us made a pact that we were just gonna start killing him repeatedly. So like
Did he
we would
know?
gather around the building he was at. No, he knew because we were talking about it. We were talking about how much of an asshole he was right to his face and like plotting his demise.
Sure.
And then we just started spawn killing him.
Hey, Zach Hadel, if you're still listening, I'm on my way, baby.
Okay. Um
Go on.
and
Sorry.
then, like I used to like I would play because they have the I think they call them like the special ops as well, where you could play like little snippets from the campaign, but as like a two-player mission. So I used to do those all the time with my dad and my little brother. Like I'd play the spec ops, which is like I provided like the peak canon older brother experience by playing COD with my younger brother. I just want to point that out.
Aw.
That's like canon older brother material. You didn't
That's
experience
fair. That's
that.
fair.
Um,
You're right. I didn't.
but we'd play that. There was this one mission that he really liked, where it's like in the snow and you have to like shoot dogs and stuff. Because you're fighting these guys and they have dogs, and if the dogs see you, they'll start running at you, and like the guys, like their handlers will notice and they'll come after you. But it's like really
Mhm.
cool. It's like really cool. And there was another one where it's like at Burger Town in this big parking lot and they send tanks after you and it was like the most stressful thing that I had experienced at that age, and it was awesome. And just like doing team death matches with my younger brother probably turned him into the gamer he is today, because I would just stomp him repeatedly in team deathmatch, which is what an older brother is supposed to do.
Isn't he like really good at Fortnite now?
Yeah, he's like really. I mean, he's not like one of the best players ever, but like in comparison to me, he's really good.
Dang, and you freaking mop the floor with me.
Yeah.
So.
The skill floor only gets higher.
Dang.
I just want you to know that.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'm not even the best in my bloodline. I'm not even the best in my friend group, as a matter of fact.
Dang.
Hints at maybe another possible future guest. I don't know. You need to
maybe not
plan out some future guests. What do you mean maybe not?
I said maybe not.
You don't like. You know who I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about, and
Why
I say
not?
no.
Why?
Kill them. I'm joking.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Hey, you know, I know who I'm talking to. Hey, baby. I'm so glad
You're talking to
that
Zach
you.
again?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I love Zach.
I thought you hated Zach.
I hate Zach. Never mind, I lied.
Yeah, I was gonna say you hate Zach and you
Sorry,
want
I
him dead.
misspoke.
We just hit the hour-and-a-half mark. We're at like a little over an hour and 31 minutes. How are we
Wow.
feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
Let's do a quick recap. Let's like get our final thoughts. I feel good. I think that this recording went really well.
I feel like that we had a good few laughs. I feel like we did great.
I think this is gonna go down in history as like one of the best podcast episodes in history, like of any podcast ever.
I feel like this is gonna go down as one of the things to ever happen.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think you're right about that. I agree with you.
That, you know what? I think that I love my God and I love my country.
I agree.
God bless America.
And you told me that I couldn't BeamNG drive for an hour and a half, but what have I been doing? I've been BeamNG driving.
Drive for an hour and a half.
Driving.
Wow.
I've just been driving around the same area.
I just said that. In fact, I said, "Are you sure that you want to do that for an hour and a half?" And you said, "Yeah,
sure?
you can." And then you did it. That's great. All right. We're actually gonna end it here, folks. If you enjoyed, share.
I hope don't get blocked. I hope that your fun buckets are full of joy and love and laughter.
We've come and we filled your fun buckets.
To the brim.
We filled them to the brim.
To the point of overflowing. It's terrifying.
Overflowing your buckets of fun.
Yeah. Because that's what we do here on the Fun Bucket podcast.
Yes, sir.
Because we have so much fun in our bucket that we just give it out freely to other people.
I
still don't want to talk about the contents of my bucket.
Okay, I understand. It's just that I've been Jeremiah.
And I've been Farce.
And this was Fun Bucket. Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.